please ask for a microphone. Now we have a rematch of the Pac-12 football championship.
But we were fortunate. Joe hit a big shot, overrode him in timeout, and took the ball and hit a big shot. But I liked our effort, but I didn't like our ball movement a lot of the night. I thought it was a little stagnant, but the guys found a way, and we got out rebounded. But Utah is a big, talented team, and Larry does a great job, and so we were fortunate.
Right here.
Joe, can you take us through that last shot? Coach said that you overrode him. Tell us what he told you to do and what you saw and how it went through.
Well, I was going to run him off some screens. I was going to have Casey bring it, run him off some screens for a shot because we had 7.2 seconds, and he just said, "No, I want to bring it up." And I thought with 7.2 he might take it to the basket, but he pulled it from 35. So.
How about you, Joe? Just kind of take us through what you saw in that play.
Well, I wanted to get the ball out quick, so I didn't want them to, trap me. So I came down the court. I don't know who set the pick, but they didn't hedge the pick, and I felt like, I set my feet right and just knocked down the shot, followed through, straight up and down, and that's all she wrote.
Joe, what's it like to be a March Madness hero, and how difficult a shot was that for you?
I really want, like I said, commend my team, the coach for just letting me, draw up the play at the end, and the team that we fought at the end. I had the turnover at the end, but my team didn't give up on me. They kept their composure, and we made a play at the end and won the ball game. And it's just something you practice on every day in practice. Coach had us knock down the shots, and he says great players make good plays, and just stepped up and make a shot.
Dana, normally we see teams bring the ball up, call timeout, and then set a play. Was that timeout during the free throws kind of a strategy, maybe catching them off guard without the timeout?
Well, we weren't going to take one. No, we were going to bring it. We took the timeout to try to freeze the shooter. A lot of times you just try not to let him hit two in a row. So we basically took the timeout to try to get him to freeze. But then we said we're just going to bring it. And we got 7.2. We got plenty of time. Wanted Dillon to set the pick, and for Joe, I thought he'd make it a little bit more to the basket with the tie score, but he saw the shot he liked, and he hit.
Dylan, I wonder if you could speak for all of Joe's teammates, kind of the confidence you guys have in him in that situation.
The utmost confidence in him. He's always the first one in the gym, last one out, taking threes every time. So once I see him shoot that shot, I knew that it was going in, and I was ready to run after him and grab him.
Joe, can you explain what it is that you liked about having the ball in your hands rather than the catch and shoot opportunity? Why was that better for you?
Just, if the guys, if they would have triple teamed me or send guys to me, I could have easily made a simple pass to either Dillon or Dwayne. I just wanted to attract their attention to open other players on my team to make a shot for them.
Dillon, what have you learned from Joseph this season that you're going to take into next year?
Just work ethic and leadership. He just, every time he messes up in practice, he's always bringing us together. I watch him before even I came here, I used to watch him play. And then when I first came here, I watched him work out and everything. I just try to do the same thing that he does. And then just take in what he does in practice and what he does off the court and on the court, and just try to replicate myself into him.
Dana, Sean Miller said this team is well aware of where you guys are at right now. Where have you guys improved since last time you played Arizona?
Well, defensively we've done a better job. Arizona presents problems because of their size, just like Utah did. We got beat on the boards badly tonight. I'm sure Sean's going to recognize that. And so their physicality, we're not a big team, has given us problems. So we're just going to have to compete. We'll go into the game and pretty loose. They have beaten us bad twice, and so our guys will be loose, and we'll tell them go swing away and have fun with the game. We've got great respect for what Arizona's done this year to go through the conference with the pressure they've had on them to win the league by 3 games. They've done a remarkable job. So we know we've got our hands full, and we'll just go out and have fun and swing away.
In the same vein, I was going to ask Joe, how do you reverse, as Coach was saying, the two lopsided losses against them in the regular season?
Oh, this is a different day, different game. We're just going to have to do a good job. Joe, go ahead.
Yeah, we just, really feel like we're more better as a team. We just got to, really rebound. And, I really commend, TJ McConnell just for, leading his team and getting after us these first two games and really leading his team. And I felt like I didn't lead my team at that time. So, but now I think we're more as a team, more as a family. Coach got us ready, and we're just going to make it a ball game tomorrow and just play.
And Joe, when you're getting mobbed on the floor like that after the game, can you put that feeling into words, what that feels like?
Well, that's my first time getting mobbed like that, but I was just making sure I didn't, bust my lip or anything. That's one thing I try to just cover up. But it's a good feeling, though. But, we just, like Coach said, it's got to be in our heads for 5 more hours and get some sleep. And we got another ball game tomorrow.
Dana, in the tournament, now 2 games in a row, you guys were behind at halftime against pretty good teams and came out, and again with your young team, I think it's now 9-0 in games decided by 5 points or less, and 2 nights here where you guys came out with a better team in the second half.
Well, the guys just did a great job. In both halves, our ball movement was better in the second half. We shot 58% tonight in the second half, and it started. We set the high ball screen, and Joe got some pretty good looks there. And Elgin finished some tough ones. Dillon finished some tough ones. But I liked our ball movement. I can't remember who drove the middle and kicked it to Dwayne. I think it was Dillon maybe for a wide open 3, and we just made some better plays.
Dillon, Coach just mentioned it, but you get to the basket. Elgin had a couple too, where it was just kind of force of will, where you were going to get to the hoop and try to score. I guess, can you describe how tough it was to get points down the stretch with as hard fought as this game was?
Utah is a great defensive team, and they got a really big man in there. So we just kept pushing, kept going to the basket, and just trying to get baskets. And even if they close on us with 3 or 4 guys, we just got to dish it up like the coach told us before the game.
Joe, how difficult was it for you to score in a game like this? It seems like Dillon Wright and Brandon Taylor were just terrific defenders on you all night.
They did a good job. I was not being patient. I was just really rushing shots. I need to find my teammates more, create something for my teammates when that happens. And, they did a good job.
One more here.
Coach, I think you're 13-2 in the past 15 games. I mean, what do you see from your teams in just maturity? I know you have a lot of young players. I mean, what do you think is behind this really strong finish?
Well, we've made progress, and we'll find out how much progress tomorrow night. But we have gotten better. Defensively, we've gotten better. The zones helped us some. The soft press has helped us some. Our execution got better offensively. But we were scoring baskets early, but defensively, we were giving up a lot of easy baskets. And we still defensively, don't do a great job at times. But we have made progress.
Coach, thank you.